8:34. Happy Thursday to you. One of our favorite segments of the week, High Country Happenings, where we get a look inside at the High Country, and specifically Graystone Lodge, Gray, GraystoneLodge.com. Beautiful boutique hotel located in Boone, North Carolina. Conveniently located, partnered up, too, so you get all the best deals, all the best entertainment, all the best experiences when you stay at Graystone. Joined this morning by Katie Joe. Good morning, Katie. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Well, another day in paradise here. I imagine up there it's even more cool and brisk and beautiful. What's the weather like this week in the High Country?
Well, it's winding down from summer, so we still have those warm temperatures, but there's a little bit of a crisp air happening, especially in the morning time. So you can definitely feel that fall is coming. And football season is upon us as well. So everybody is very excited to get into these fall months with this crisp mountain air.
Definitely in the High Country, you could be outside all year long doing all different activities, right? Whether you're in the thick 12 feet of snow or, it's hot and humid in the summer, there's always something to do. There's definitely that extra pep in the step in the fall, and it definitely feels like it. Got some events going on this weekend, Katie Joe. What's happening?
Oh, yes. It's going to be a big weekend up here. So we do have Friday, so tomorrow, September 5th, we've got our first Friday art crawl in downtown Boone. I really love attending these first Fridays in downtown because they're so much fun. They're so vibrant. They're so full of just art and the wonderful things that the High Country has to offer as far as local art and things like that. It's really just a wonderful thing to go and explore. So there's music and art markets, and several businesses are doing this. So you've got Phys Ed, Foot Bloggers, High Country Emporium, and Wildwood Community Market. And they have these tents that they set up outside, and they have all these local vendors that come out and sell their art. And I really love attending these. It's a lot of fun.
No doubt the kids, too. A great one for the kids to go out and get to experience the art and have all the fun, too, outside. Yeah. Again, doing a lot of the great stuff. Also, something big that's going down. First home game of the season, Katie Joe.
Oh, boy, that's exciting.
I know. So this Saturday, September 6th, the kickoff is at 3:30. It's our first home game at the Rock. So it's at Craig Brewer Stadium. So we're playing Lindenwood. So this is going to be, everybody's so excited. This is going to be a wonderful, first home game. We did just have a big win against the Charlotte 49ers at the Bank of America Stadium. So it's going to be so much fun. They're doing a variety of special events for Fall Family Weekend. They're going to have community events and things like that. So it's going to be a wonderful time to come out and support your Mountaineers this weekend for their first home football game.
What was it like this week when after the Bank of America Stadium game, right? So the the Duke's Mayo Classic, coming back up there at the mountain and the team and everybody this week at the school. What was campus like?
Oh, campus is, buzzing with excitement, of course. I mean, the Mountaineer pride is it's just so wonderful to see up here on campus. I love, even as somebody who's graduated, I love walking around campus and seeing all the excitement, things like that, especially after a big win.
Definitely. One of the places we've talked about throughout the summer, which seemed like just a cool experience you could have as well, Price Lake. There's some unique stuff going on there. But is it the last weekend to get involved with this?
Yes, so I've talked about this a lot. So it is the last Price Lake full moon paddle of the season. So the moon rises at 7:22. So it's going to be this Friday and Saturday as well. So they're going to be offering canoes, double kayaks, and single kayaks to rent to enjoy paddling around the lake under the full moon. So I talk about this a lot and how it's a really wonderful experience to kind of get in nature as it is without any light pollution or any road noise or anything like that, just out there on the parkway. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's the last one they're doing as the season is winding down. So definitely check that out.
Now, as far as the location there of Price Lake, so let's take it from the Graystone. About how far is Price Lake from Graystone?
Oh, goodness. So you're going to get on the parkway. So it's really easy to get on the parkway from Graystone. And then the Price Lake, I think, is probably about 15 minutes off the parkway. And, of course, that whole view, you've got, all the views and things from the parkway as well. So it's kind of a whole adventure just getting to the lake from Graystone and just seeing all those sights from there.
And then next week, there's some special events going on. Again, the art scene there in Boone is definitely unmatched. The Boone Songwriters Festival is going to be coming. Antlers and Acorns. What's going on with this one?
Yes, but this is going to be, we always get so excited to talk about Antlers and Acorns. It's such a wonderful songwriter festival that happens in downtown Boone. So it's going to start on Wednesday, September 10th, and then end on Saturday, September 13th. So if you want to come up to Boone for a last-minute trip next weekend, this is a wonderful time to do it. So it's a one-of-a-kind event, and it brings together the wordsmiths, the weavers of chords, and the sharps and flats, the storytellers, and everyone that we always talk about the music scene up here. And of course, there's going to be people coming in as well. So the town is the venue. So the bars and the restaurants and the cafes are the stage. So you can they have, different people performing at all of our different restaurants downtown that we always talk about. It's going to be a lot of fun. So you can check out their schedule online to see where those people are performing at the restaurants. And then they always have everyone performing at the Appalachian Theater as well.
It's one of the scenes that you could check out, but part of the experience, right, Katie Jo, of, it's only a couple hours drive, not bad at all to get from Lake Norman and the Charlotte area up to the High Country, to the Boone area, to the Graystone. And part of it is going to these festivals and these things. But I'm also going to get a little hungry probably along the journey there, Katie Jo. Do you guys have any kind of partnerships or anything like that could help me out?
Of course. I always love to talk about our local partnerships. As somebody that has grown up in Boone and supporting all of these, local restaurants we have. If you visit our website, you can see that list of restaurants, and there's a variety. There's some breakfast places. There's some places downtown. Kind of whatever you're thinking, we probably have it on there. So you just show your key card and you get a discount off of your meal. It's as simple as that. And we've got lots of our big name restaurants like Lost Province Brewing that's downtown, Coyote Kitchen, Sunrise Grill, kind of all the local staples that everybody loves to talk about.
Make it easy. So I just got to show that room card to get that discount when you go out and about, whether that's a Sloppy Joe maybe or something else, or some kind of bar bites or some kind of delectable thing. But also you make it easy for some of the meals. Don't even have to leave the hotel, because the breakfast right there, the complimentary breakfast at Graystone Lodge is nothing short of spectacular. What's going on with the day? How long's the line this morning, Katie Jo?
Of course. We keep it fully stocked we have a couple of local things that we put out on our breakfast, just so we can, give our guests a little taste of the High Country, and then they can go out and actually explore these places. So we have Hatchet Coffee that's complimentary to all of our guests all the time. So if you check out Hatchet Coffee in our lobby, and then we like to always help people to go to the actual coffee shop and support them as well. And then we have Stick Boy breads and bagels too, which are really delicious. We have a variety of flavors, complimentary to our guests. And then, of course, we always like to tell them to go actually check out the bakery and see what else they have to offer.
Katie Jo, you are a Boone native, so you've had the special and unique experience to just enjoy and love the High Country almost every day of your life. Well, looking back at your time at the Graystone, what's been some of your favorite moments, would you say?
Oh, goodness. There's so many favorite moments, whether it's, I love our staff. Our staff is always so willing to help all of our guests have the best day possible in Boone, and just give recommendations and things like that. We really want people to see what makes Boone special, and I love having all of these local partnerships and being able to connect with all of these community members that have these local businesses that I've loved for, my whole life living in Boone, and the fact that we can kind of have a partnership with them and help them out as well and send people their way and, just be a part of a team that's so wonderful and just really embodies what the High Country is all about. And that is what the Graystone is.
And that's all part of the experience, a wonderful experience of the Graystone Lodge, Gray, GraystoneLodge.com. Beautiful boutique hotel located in Boone, North Carolina, conveniently located on 105. You hear about some of those partnerships, check out the website, GraystoneLodge.com. You can see the full list of local partners on there. Even if you want to go to Grandfather Mountain or you want to explore some of the other scenes, you can do that. Katie Jo, thank you so much. We so appreciate you. Thank you for always sharing the wonderful news about the High Country with us.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
High country nights and the fire's burning warm. Graystone Lodge welcomes all who come round the door. Concierge service, they know what you need. In Boone you'll find peace, let your worries recede. If I were a poet, I'd pen you a verse these mountains so grand, life's troubles disperse.